everybody, in today's video we're going to start off by cleaning the kitchen, and then I want to tell y'all about some of the stuff that we've been looking into for Whole Foods. One of the things that I'll do after I get done teaching Liam is I'll come into the kitchen and go ahead and try to get it straightened up. So I'll put up the dishes that I washed the day before, and I'll go ahead and empty the dishwasher or go ahead and wash the dishes. I was going to empty the dishwasher and reload it, and I realized that I had forgotten to run the dishwasher the night before. So I just decided to wash all of the dishes because I really wanted the kitchen to be perfectly clean that day. The reason why the kitchen usually has dirty dishes in it every morning like this is because I will usually keep the kitchen clean throughout the day, but then once it comes to supper time, I don't always wash my supper dishes, or if we have hot tea or a snack after supper, I'll just throw those in the dishwasher or in the sink to worry about the next morning. So I'm not one to usually go to bed with the kitchen perfectly clean, but most of the day it is clean because I'll just keep up with it throughout the day. Something that I'm constantly cleaning is the air fryer because we use it so much. We love our air fryer. It took us many years after we got married to actually get one, but if I would have realized how much I was going to use it, I would have gotten one years ago. So if you're wary about whether or not you're going to use it, I definitely recommend it. We use it a lot more than I feel like we ever use our microwave. This day, we did venture out to a couple of our local stores. This one is a honey store, and they sell a bunch of local organic and whole foods. I've been wanting to try this hot tea really bad. I didn't get any that day, but I plan to. I love loose leaf teas. And then they also have some meat from some local farmers. And I asked about these herbs. They did say that they are all organic. So they really were good prices on those, I felt like. And so I plan to all along try to restock with things like this until hopefully someday I will get a garden big enough to be able to make some of my own spices. And they also had raw milk. I didn't realize they had that. This store is not very far from my house, so we may try to start looking into buying some stuff from them in the future. The company that owns this store is also opening up a produce store very close to my house, and I'm really excited about that until I get a garden going. We just recently got this attachment for our KitchenAid. We've been wanting to get one for a long time, but we just never did. So we always shred our cheese or slice it by hand, but now we have a cheese slicer or shredder or vegetable shredder. We're really excited about it. We've also done some cucumbers with this blade. This is the slicer, and it's perfect for salads. And so he's gonna go ahead and do this whole block of cheese. Most of it we're gonna shred. Some of this we leave sliced so you can snack on it easy, or so you can use it for cheesy toast or something like that. It is really fast to use and we love it. We should have done this a long time ago. This is so much better than pre-shredded cheese. Look at it. It just looks so good. One thing that we have done for around 4 years now, I think, is we do buy our chicken tenders in bulk from a local farm. It's called House of Rayford Farms. They actually sell in Virginia, Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina, and we are in South Carolina. They have pickups usually every 2 or 3 months, and this will last us for a while. This is 40 pounds of chicken, and I paid $84 for it. We do love this chicken. It is delicious, and here we just take the big bag that they give us and we will go ahead and portion that out and put it in the freezer, and then I can just grab it out whenever I need it, and that's really nice to just know that you have that amount of meat in the freezer. I'm just going to compare prices to the House of Rayford chicken and my local Walmart. I pay $2.10 roughly a pound for the House of Rayford chicken. The Walmart brand of chicken is $3.96 a pound at my local Walmart, and the organic Purdue chicken at my local Walmart is $8.53 a pound. The free range is $5.78 a pound. So this is way cheaper because I buy in bulk, but now I did just find out recently they aren't organic, so that is one thing about the House of Rayford. Now they are a no antibiotic, they're cage-free, no growth hormones, and no steroids. So please, somebody that has been on a health journey to Whole Foods, let me know, is it that important that they aren't organic? They do grow their own feed, it said, but they don't claim to be organic. So if y'all could please let me know down in the comments, is this chicken something that I could keep getting, or do I need to try to find somewhere else? If I need to find somewhere else, where do y'all get it? So I just need to know down in the comments. This chicken is delicious, and it is so nice to have this much chicken stocked in my freezer. It makes me feel really good. This is House of Rayford's website. They have a really nice, easy to use website, and now I get emails for when they're gonna be at my location. I've had them come within 45 minutes, and then even one of their locations that they do every now and then is only like 3 or 4 minutes away from my house. So that was really nice as well. They have a huge selection of cuts. I always get the chicken tenders or the chicken wings. I have not personally gotten any of the breast. My mom has gotten the chicken breasts and she likes them as well. Now we're headed to Butcher Box. I have not ordered from here yet, but I have been looking into Whole Foods and where to get them, and I've seen where people recommend Butcher Box. If I have found a coupon, then I looked into it, and it seems like, as far as I can tell, I would only be spending around $5 more for certain meats that I already get. But if I didn't have a coupon, it'd be more like $25 more. If anyone's ever tried Butcher Box, can you please let me know down in the comments if you liked it? I was looking at the red meat and the fish. I like that they ship straight to you and you don't have to have a pickup location. That's nice. And I also liked that it had a big variety of cuts. I would look into their chicken as well if people have tried it and, if it's not too expensive. We went to our local Tractor Supply to look at their raised garden beds, and if anybody has any suggestions on where they get their garden beds, if you could please let me know, because we want to do raised garden beds this year since we don't really have a very big outdoor space. That's where we want to start. We want to start small and then hopefully grow bigger over time. And since we have no idea what we're doing with growing a garden, I have been looking at our Farmer's Almanac for our location and when you should start growing certain seeds versus inside first, or you can go ahead and do it outside. It shows exactly how you plant certain varieties and what you plant them in and all sorts of information. And it has one section that's specifically meant for raised garden beds and what you can plant together in a raised garden bed. So I'm trying to look into that. I also have family that garden, so I know I'll be picking their brains as well. And I'm really excited about it, but it is a bit overwhelming, honestly, because I haven't ever done a garden by myself. We used to have small gardens when I was growing up, but that's completely different when your mom is buying the stuff and planting everything and I'm just helping pick the stuff. It's a lot easier to just pick the stuff than it is to figure out how to grow it. Here, I don't know if any of these are actually good. Are they actually organic and good for you? I have no idea. So please let me know down in the comment. The last thing we're going to be doing today is something that I do know how to do, and that is replace my vinyl shower curtains and wash the outer shower curtain. This one had randomly gotten stains on it. I don't even know for sure how it did, but I wanted to take it off and get it washed, and I wanted to replace the plastic shower curtain with a new one. This is something that I definitely put off for way longer than you're supposed to, I'm sure. But I just always feel like it's gonna take way longer than what it really does. It did not take long to do this, and it wasn't hard at all. So next time I'll know. But I'm just gonna try to use this spray and wash deodorant stick. I had only enough to cover these spots, and then after that, I had to get rid of the stick because it was completely gone. But as you'll see in just a little bit, it did take care of all of the stains. It was some kind of water stain that was on the outside of this, and it took care of all of it, and it looks so nice and pretty and bright again. This is in the kids' bathroom, and I wanted to go ahead and get that curtain washed and also replace their plastic curtain as well. I always try to get the heavy duty one because if you get the lightweight, I used to go really cheap and I would get the lightest weight because it was just the cheapest. Oh man, I hate how that thing doesn't lay and it tries to come over and touch you. I just can't stand that. So I did go ahead and get the heavyweight. It also has suction cups, so it can help keep it off of you and also keep the curtains closed, and that is nice. I've never had any with suction cups, but I did get that and it's been well worth it. Both of the shower curtains came out great. There were a tiny bit of wrinkles, but that's already all fallen out, and I was super excited with the results. These are just certain things that I do like to do just as part of a deep clean. Like I said, I did wait longer than I should have to change these or to wash these, but now that I did, I'm so glad, and I'm gonna try to do this a lot more often. I hope that y'all enjoyed this week's video, and if you did, please give it a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I post, and I will see y'all next week.